Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of our Epidemius Let's Play, where Bleeberk, our, what are you called? It's not a herald of it's a plague herald maybe? Yeah, picked up his Nurgling palanquin, and somebody picked up a plague somewhere. Who picked up a plague? Somebody that is not me has a plague. Ah, Twisted Towers picked up a plague. Cool. Bleeberk. He's a plague-ridden, that's what he is. I want him on a rotfly, really, that's what I want. Bleeberk. Fleshy Abundance is good because it gives you a lot of hit points, so we're just going to grab that. What are we going to do this episode? That's kind of an important question that we need to ask ourselves. Get that Exalted Plague Bearer, finally. Renewed that. Finally. We really need to be considering what we're doing with our cash. Oh, and boom. Atrophied Mouth is spread into the Monolith of Flesh. We can look and see what the chances of, like, it spreading are. Wow. We really don't have any chance of spreading plague down here, do we? I kind of expected this to be a better place to put plague in. But unless he moves an army over there, we're really not going to get anything that we want. Okay, well, we'll send something next time down here, I guess, or maybe over here. This is Sigvald's vassal faction, I believe, the Subtle Torture. They're doing pretty well over there. Not something we love to see, but not something we're loath to see either. I kind of really just want you to either get infected with my plague or go away, Beastman. either help increase the tally or get out of here. I also kind of wish that, like, Kugat's plague and Tamarkan's plagues added to your tally counter. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, it would be busted, completely out of control, and it would be like working against the player's favor if they were playing as Kugath or Tamarkan versus Epidemius. But that would be pretty chill, in all honesty. Something I'd be pretty happy to see. Because you're supposed to be counting all the plagues, not just your plagues. You count them all. Well, we're probably going to end up warring with Sigvald. So I don't know why I'm moving Epidemius out of the way. I kind of just want to spread. Hey, the Bilious Cliffs receives plague. Blackrock receives plague. So we're getting a lot of growth. We can't get this. Can't actually get this. That's lame. Well, what do we do next is a very good question. I don't really want to war with Daniel. He's been a good friend. But it's going down. It is going down. I might have to have somebody back here watching my back. Next turn we'll just get another plague out. That's all it is. It's plague o'clock, baby. Plague o'clock. And we're going to send them as many places as we can to get that tally rolling. Maybe I invade Wintertooth. It depends on who's doing better, Malachi or Wintertooth. And Wolfric seems to be doing okay for himself as well, which is a concern. It is of a concern. If I play... Oh, it's spread. We're growing. Atrophied mouth. Let's spawn a cultist down here to spread down into Varg camp. What do we want? We want Nurgle corruption. And we'll go negative income. We'll select Cliff of Beasts. And we'll summon the cultists here. What are you spreading? What's your disease? Leaking brain. Now that sounds like something that'll kill you. I don't know about you guys, but I don't ever want to come down with a case of leaking brain. It's going to take 4 turns total, including this turn, to get over there. So we got some time. And this will give us some more income. Always something that we want to pick up. Let's jump into the Bilious Cliffs over here. I really would like to see one of these armies pick this up as well. And I think we need to start saving a few infections in order to get an advanced military building. We need to get the better military units, especially like Pox Riders, and we need to get a few, what are they called? Plague drones. We need to start getting those things. So we need to save up 400. That's 2 infections or 2 plagues we're going to be missing out on. That's 400 infections, which is 16 is 5 turns for us on our current infections rate. But it's something we need to pick up. We play slow, and then we're going to hit like a big mass where we can start taking a lot of different people out. I want to sort of avoid the Masters of Innovation because I can't really fight the Spirit of Grungni. Growth. A vast bubo, the size of a fortress, and with a stench like an open sewer in high summer, sprouts suddenly upon the earth. A mass of slithering, slippery shadows are visible beneath its greasy surface. How best to show gratitude for grandfather's noxious gift? We nurture the growth. Nurture. Throw sending long nurglings towards enemy settlements appears a baffling act of folly. The tiny demons know no greater honor than to die, showering their killers in disease. Gross. Bilious Cliffs picks up another plague. We are running out of... We are running out of plague again. Man, we really need to get like... No, I want this. We really need to get a plague in like one good spot that'll spread around to multiple places. Somewhere deep in the Empire would be fantastic. Blighted Grove. Cycle time for basic military buildings goes down. That's what I thought. Actually, though, we're gonna much prefer the growth. Get more infections. That'll get us up to 100. No, it's not 15. Is it an extra 15? I don't know. It'll get us somewhere. Well, let's get the Diplo relations. And then we'll start working into these things. Foster Cult's Commandment. Additional 5 infections per turn. Line of sight when a plague spreads. That's pretty good. Cycle time is really good. So yeah, we need, it's time for us to start moving into these things. More plague bears. And next turn we can do a plague if we want, or we can just hold off and get that advanced military building somewhere. Probably the advanced military building would be the wisest. And I kind of want to make peace with Nagorond. I don't want to deal with you anymore. The whole reason we were fighting Malekith is malice, and he's dead. So I don't see any reason for us to fight anymore. Maybe we don't want to do it. Maybe we decide that we want to be friends, Malekith. Why don't we be friends? I think there's some lore tidbit about Epidemius and Malekith, though. Something about souls, and Malekith paid it off with slaves. And that's our Phoenix King. Thank you, End Times. God, we love Phoenix King Malekith. I don't know if you guys do, but I don't know if you could tell, but I really don't. I don't like the fact that they made Malekith the Phoenix King. I know, grimdark, blah blah blah, but really, we don't need to be that dark. Tyrion should have been the Phoenix King, blah blah blah. We don't need to be that dark. Aha, we're spreading over here. We really want to get 5 though. That's the big one. Once we get 5 or more, then we can start declaring wars. We can move out, take Monolith of Flesh, various things, move into Norsca and into the Empire. Oh boy, once we get into the Empire, the things that we will do, the people that we will kill. The Nemesis crown is in there somewhere. Maybe if I send a plague to Ulthuan, but it will take 800 years for a plague cultist to get down there. I want to create like a super strain that'll spread super easily. I'm going to play Plague Inc. here. That one's gone now too, and it's immune protected. It didn't spread up here to the Forbidden Citadel. Nemesis Crown lies near a large forest in the Empire. Which one? There's like 500 large forests in the Empire. Leaking Brain spreads into the Vard camp. We can't really see. I wish that I could see individual plagues and their information. 25% spread chance. Well, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. We're still just saving up for that advanced military building. I will, in fact, delete you to be able to build that somewhere soon. I know I haven't moved Epidemius. It's okay, game. Winterpire has picked up. That's a demon slayer. You know what? I think we're gonna be brave, and we're going to plan on taking out Wintertooth. We're gonna have to make moves. Moves need to be made. Could I hit this turn? Yes, I can. So declare war. What's my problem? You. Just auto-resolve this out. Decisive victory. Loot and occupy. that will give us a lot of favor, actually. What I really want, though, is to pick up Tallymen of Pestilence. So physical resistance goes up to 20%, melee attack up to 15 for each nearby entity death. So you just put Epidemius in the middle of a bunch of people and let them kill. Let him cook, and he will benefit from it greatly. We'll bring our Glek over this way. While we have him walking, we'll just have him fill his army up. I don't want to repair any of those buildings. And next turn we'll be able to throw down the advanced military building in the Forest of Decay. Once we have that, that'll allow us to start picking up plague drones. Plague drones are pretty good. Especially the Death Head variant. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. And we want to be aggressive now with Epidemius and start picking up levels to boost our buffs as much as possible. More settlements also means more infections. More infections also means more plagues. More plagues means more bonuses. And that's what we want to see.
My body wastes. My power grows.
A gift for grandfather. Altar of spawns. Okay, Sands of Sickness. It is the duty of the 7 protectors of pestilence to respond vehemently to Nurgle's whims, demanding close observation of specific diseases and prognoses to ensure every detail is recorded in ink. No location is off limits, not even Ulthuan. At the gates of the White Tower of Hoth, a plague-stricken high-elf host awaits the arrival of the meddling prophetess of Bretonia, intent on purifying the acer of their glorious pestilence. Oh my god, so many bees! Epidemius cannot allow this to outcome. The diseased high elves must die, and more than that, their deaths must be observed in proximity before being prevented by Bretonia's cure. The Sands of Sickness. Spread range. Melee damage reflection, and then enemy melee damage defense and speed down. Upkeep cheaper as well. That's pretty oh, we hit 5. How did we hit 5? Where are we spreading? But we hit 5. 5 is big. We can fight while we have 5. All right, advanced military building. Do I want to go for the plague ogres? I mean, plague ogres are good. Soul grinders, okay. The Beast of Nurgle is also okay, but this is what gives us our great unclean ones, but we're really far away from that. We're not at that level. I think we're going to go for the Pox Riders. It's going to take 6 freaking turns for it to get that high. 6 turns. And then it has to cycle through. Ugh. I mean, it is a better system, but still, it is a punishing system. Epidemius, I want you in the water. And Epidemius, I want to see what you can do. There's the Famir. Well, I want the altar of spawns to I want them to attack me. I kind of don't want to deal with Malachi. I don't like being neighbors with Malachi. But I don't know that there's much I can do about that. All the rest of my infections now are going to go towards plagues, plaguing my army, plaguing the armies that I'm about to fight. Maybe we'll send one down towards Azazel here. I want to take out Throg. Come on, Throg, get out of there. Come for me. Yeah, no, you want a piece of me. No, he's... Looks like the AI's given up and is just staying in their settlement, which they tend to do every now and then, which sucks. That's a ton of infections. That's really good. We'll run you this way. We're gonna come up towards the Forbidden Citadel, I think. Wow, the movement here is really punishing. Despicable rivals. We've got quite a bit of research rate. We're at 20%. Extra research rate. I really would like these to finish faster. I wish every race had a Chaos Dwarf mechanic where they could just say, hey, I want to finish these and rush them. Phenomenal mechanic. That's what makes the Chaos Dwarf so fun. Chaos Dwarves might be the most fun race in the entire game. That DLC is like the pinnacle of Warhammer DLC. The Prophet and the Warlock, really good DLC. The Grim... Which one was the Grim? No, that's Grim and the Grave. That's Volkmar and Kimmler. Which one did Grom come in? The Warden and the Warlord, I think, is the name of that one. That might be one of the best DLCs. And Chaos Dwarfs, best DLC, so good. Champions of Chaos was really good. Ice Spewer. Well, looks like Tamarkon's on a roll. I'll take my extra infections, please. Speaking of infections, let's go melee attack. Winds of Magic. Winds of Magic. I want to summon a cultist. I want to summon a cultist because I want to use it to immediately infect Big Boy here. Then we are going to fill up our army. Bring you forward. I can't actually get close enough to be part of this. Yeah, he's too far away. But we're gonna fight this. What do we got? Norsca Ice Wolves, Warhounds, Trolls, Ice Trolls. The Belfiend's a little scary, but it's all just melee. Yes, all melee. So we're gonna fight this. I'm pretty sure we can win this battle. Alright, let's get this deployment going. I kind of just want to pull these boys back so they don't get sick and die. We want Nurglings to the front to hold people in. We want you right behind them. But again, I'm stupid and I forgot about you. So we're gonna do this. And just sort of go right behind. Froggy over here. Another Froggy over here. So we're gonna lump all these together. Cultists. We're gonna put the flies over here. We're gonna throw our Epidemius right in the middle. They should be taking damage once we engage in melee. So we definitely want to just engage in melee as fast as possible. And we're going to send our fast boys up as fast as they'll go, which is not very fast. Oh, yeah. As soon as they start going into melee, they are going to feel the pain. The Mortis Engine effect is strong. I want actually to come around here. We want this. Keep going. And then I will throw in the Tallyman's blades. Alright, Froggos, you deal with the... Oh, it's Spearmen. I don't want you dealing with the Spearmen, Froggos. No. Froggos, get away from the Spearmen. Froggos, no, Froggos. Froggos. Oh, yeah, they are just taking so much damage. Wow, my Exalted Hero took a lot of damage. Where is Blight Boil? We'll pop one off right there. I'm losing some Nurglings. That's okay, that's what Nurglings are there for. We'll hit the Spearman in the butt. And we'll be happy to do it. Blam! Crazy, disgusting Blight Boil popping off there. We will overcast ourselves a stream of corruption right there. I've got a Helm of Discord that I can drop, and we'll drop this as well. Now, I want my flies to come back into these. Oh, you're on a stupid chariot. That's why you're struggling so much. I don't want you on a chariot. We'll pop you here. Vigor per second, and then we'll pop this here for negative speed per second. I want a stream of corruption into those to help the Froggos. We don't want the Froggos getting too damaged. Go into the Marauder Spearmen, even though that's not the best place for you to be. I need you fighting Throg. I really don't want you fighting these spears, actually. Marauder Horsemen, let's send this guy out into the back lines down here. Frogs have done a decent amount of damage. It's time to send them where they're going to do the most good. Let's pop a big, disgusting Blight Boil down here. And then we'll drop a Tallyman's Blades right there. Plop. We lost a bunch of Nurglings, but Nurglings are there to lose. They're there to be lost. Don't be afraid to lose Nurglings. That's the one thing they're good at. Our flies are getting beat up. We don't want to lose the flies, so we got to move them out. And we remember we have these two plague bearers down here in case something goes really wrong. Where do these spawn Nurgle come from? Do I have something that'll give me a spawn of Nurgle? I'm not 100% sure. Well, that was a pretty good battle. We are going to pick up infections, because that'll give us another plague next turn. Yep, that'll be enough to get another plague. Let us... We did lose 3 Nurglings, but that's 3 slots to fill with something that's better than a Nurgling. Let's look... Tallyman's host. Yes. We'll double up on Blight Boil. Foe Seeker. When do you get your War Shrine? 14. You're close. I don't want you on a stupid chariot. Heroic Killing Blow. Let's actually... I hate chariots. I want you on a Chaos Steed. Let's get you a Helm of Discord, an Obsidian Lodestone, and a Ruby Ring of Ruin. And we'll finish off Throg. Pick up some more favor. That does lower our infection tally, but that's okay. Infection cost to create a plague is now cheaper. And we are so close to Tallyman's Blades upgraded. Where do we get the unlimited Tallyman's Blades? We'll get there soon. Right now we have the Earthfather's Gift. Ah. That's where we got the Chaos Spawn. Effects: if unit is not a lord or hero, hit points less than 10%, turns them into chaos spawns. Alright, yeah, cool. Cool. We'll finish off with Blight Boil. Just because I love it so much. Damaged building. I don't want to spend money on these buildings. I want to spend my time on a plague. I think I'll send someone pretty deep, maybe into Kislev. Somewhere far away from my advancing front line would probably be the best. Or it might be good just to put it on my army. Because we get bonuses for having plagues. But we're growing, we're moving. I don't really want to deal with Malachi. That's a little scary. But if I can have enough infections running, I don't think he'll be too bad. The brown note. Gross. That's Malachi right there. We're gonna come take this. And we're gonna occupy. I want a few more units here to come up here, take Forbidden Citadel. And did Epidemius level? No. But my cultist did. Gate of Nurgle. Let's create a plague. Attrition. Armor. Weapon strength. And then what I want to do is increase. Oh, I can't actually. Fine. I do have that blessed symptom though. And we're gonna hit Malachi with it. That gets me up to 4. And hopefully he spreads it. That's what we want to see. We want to see him spreading it. Soon we'll have the special advanced military building. We'll be able to pop in some pox riders and some plague drones, which is exactly what we want. Just better quality units. Malachi's taking a bunch of attrition. I would like to see him spread wherever he could, but everything's immune here, unfortunately, which is disgusting. No. No peace for you, sir. We're gonna take you. We're gonna eat you alive. Looks like Azazel's kind of big. Zinch is ascendant. How's the attrition looking? Oh my god, the attrition. The attrition, bro. Do we have the buildings yet? No. How much longer? Can't be that much longer. 2 turns is... It is that much longer. 2 turns is a while. 2 turns is a while. Gross. Okay, well, you leveled up. Training. And... get you moving up here. We can make it all the way up here to Forbidden Citadel. Medium casualties, really? Chaos War Shrine. That's pretty big. That just keeps us even tankier. I know I did just, like, take the time to destroy that, but... whatevs. We're gonna build this so we can get some heroes in his army. This is about to replenish and it's okay. I'm gonna save up for a turn to get another military building rolling. We'll get probably the Rotfly Frog building. That'll take 2 turns actually. Why is it increased? That's unfortunate. But still, we'll save up to get that. Alright, population surplus. Recruitment health. Locus of virulence. We're going to go with physical resistance plus 10% for all demons. In the Lord's army. Locus of contagion is damage per second. Locus of fecundity is vigor per second. I think we're gonna go with contagion. Gate of Nurgle. I like the fact that Malachi is getting beat up super hard by that plague. I would like to see that plague spread. Ultimately. Please take the Urfather's gift and share it. Temercon's big. Are you declaring war? Fine, if you want a war, I'll give you a war. While you're plagued. With that crazy bad plague that I gave you that reduces, like, everything. As long as I can keep it on you while I'm coming to fight you, I think we'll be good. I've got 3 turns to get there. I'm sure you can take this, right? Yes.
Enemy only flesh and fluid.
Wintertooth is gone. Now we will go ahead and we'll get our recruitment building. Actually, we'll just get the plague flesh poppies. Get Epidemius down here. That gives me about 2 turns to deal with Malachi. Oh yeah, give me that exalted plague bearer. Give me the exalted plague bearer, please. Really, this is a useless tech side for me. Oh, just more summons though. Overall, just more summons. Doom and Darkness, Life Leeching. Wow, you are really a low level. You have nothing going on. You really just suck, bro. You got nothing. There is a building upgrade available somewhere. You are upgradable. Infection building. Income building. Next turn. Next turn we'll get the plague drones. I think we start immediately with a Death Head plague drone. Let me kill Malachi. Let me hit the Spirit of Grungni. And then we'll whip up a plague to go deep into Kislev. And just wreck and hopefully spread. I'll save up some infections for a couple of turns to get the spread rate up. Because we need this Tallyman's tally to go up. Look at this. You're not even Malachi. Who are you? Let's grab you. I'll drop a Nurgling. And we'll grab you. We'll grow here. You've leveled up, sir. What are you gonna be? What am I gonna use you for? Like, I want you on a rot beast. As soon as I get you on a rot beast, I know exactly what you'll be for. I have been unable to find Malachi yet to really get a sick plague off. Festering Stooges. How many more turns do you have on your plague? 2 more turns. But just look at the attrition on that. It's gross. I'm actually going to put where's my casualty replenishment? Here. Missile resistance. Vanguard deployment. I'm actually going to increase the spread chance by as much as I can, and then just infect Epidemius. Just to have a plague on us to get us that nice casualty replenishment rate. Perpetual pestilence. Yeah, I think this means that they don't... When do they get to the point of not decaying? At some point, we really just want to get some spreads going. 133 a turn is a pretty sick number of infections per turn, honestly. All of these, yeah, it spread way down here and then stopped. But if we could get down into the Empire, that's where the spreading will really take off. We could just get down into the Empire. You're going to be here for 5 turns. And then you'll be here for 5 turns. Give me one of both of those. When do I get the Death's Head up here? Yeah, up there. That's the good one. Commandment, infections per turn. I'm not actually going to repair any of the stuff here. Oh, we're about to get a rebellion, huh? Well, let's get you up there. I don't want the rebellion firing while I'm there. That would suck. There it is. What are you? That's a Nurgle. That's a Nurgle banner. Right? Yeah. It's a Nurgly banner. Why? Why do we have Nurgle rebellion spawn here? Game I don't understand. Explain. Well, we'll kill you. Well, I'll take the cash. Roparder's dead. You're working your way up to Purple Sun and Fate of Buna. Bro, you are not having a happy good time. Whoa, Astrogoth. Whoa, bro. Where did you come from? Well, I don't want to worry you. You don't want anything that I can offer you, huh? Well, that's silly. I mean, this is the last term you're going to be plagued. Which is unfortunate, because I would like to fight you while you're plagued. I stray further and further from the Empire. The more I fight. The more I discover, the further from the Empire I move. But we're pretty big. We've got like 3 full provinces. But we've not hit that critical mass yet. That critical mass of having so many places plagued that you have that huge damage over time vortex effect. I'll give you military access. I don't really want to fight you. Slaanesh, Nurgle, not at odds. Not particularly eye to eye, but not at odds. His army is just busted up. And Dead Demon Slayer. No infections. We'll take the favor because we're poor. We need to kill whoever that is. I mean, we did just kill them, and we're on a rotfly. Great, fantastic. We're up on a rotfly. Pox seedling now. And then we're just gonna buff up armies. You are going to fill in Fleshy Abundance. You're gonna finish up Gate of Nurgle, so we can move into Greater Gate of Nurgle. And I am going to wait 2 turns to pop a plague. I know that sounds insane, but I think if we can wait 2 turns, we can lower the immunity and increase the spread chance of a good plague, move it into the Tower of Crack, and see it spread through Kislev. Since I have the military access with Azazel, I think we can move here, summon a cultist, hit this, and then spread. And I think once we're into the Empire with our plagues, then it'll start really spreading around and taking off. And if we can get there, we'll be really strong. Strain resistance, done. Reichland has picked up the Nemesis crown. How far our Lord has fallen. He shouldn't be playing with those things. What does growing buboes give us? Weapon strength. Avatar of the Plague God. That might be something we go for. Yeah, I think we need to be going this way now.
A refinement of decay.
Why are you leveling up at odd times? What has made you different? Well, Epidemius, we're gonna lay towards Lair of the Troll King. I actually want to hit Fort Stragov. That's what I want to hit. Yeah, that'll be a good plague target. Fort Stragov. Force of Decay is providing us with plenty of infections per turn. We're up to 140 a turn. Once we hit 200 a turn, that is a plague every single turn. Which will quickly outstrip the 3-turn cooldown timer for the plague symptoms. Tower of Crack. I mean, it's really funny that Azazel starts somewhere named after a drug. Castalton did better than I expected. Kislev is holding together much better than normal. The maggot host is moving. Where am I going to have a rebellion? Up there. Well, never mind. You're gonna have to pull back. Wow, you took Crack-a-Drac, huh? I think we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to go with Nurgle Corruption. It's always so good. What have I not unlocked? These 3 and these 2. So we're gonna increase the spread. Increase duration. And reduce immunity. Oh yeah, this is a strong plague right here.
Go forth with pestilence.
This is a strong plague. And we want to send it right down into Fort Stragov. Leaking limbs. The leaking limbs. There's lots of armies in this area.
I'm busy.
Oh my god, the attrition that I gave him. He probably never recovered from it. What do I want? More of this and income. We're poor now, so we're gonna need to start pushing income. Excuse me? Ah, because I deleted the other building. I'm stupid. I thought I would have hero recruitment after that, but I deleted the original hero recruitment building, meaning that I have less hero recruitment overall. I'll have to build one more.
What can the Panchandra put?
I will take your non-aggression pact. Well, it looks like the Chaos Tide is taking over the game again. The Order Tide is falling apart. We're gonna hit Katarin's sled with a crazy plague. It's hopefully going to spread all throughout Kislev. It has a high spread chance, low immunity duration. And we're just gonna keep sending plagues forward. What do you... Come on, game. Let me play. Your most beloved Nurgling greedily suckles upon your pus for far too long. Alas, its tiny, bloated body cannot contain the putrescent bile. It bursts, shattering a nearby follower in flesh-eating filth. What a heavenly blessing. Grandfathers embrace Nurgle corruption. I want Nurgle corruption. Spread this plague, baby. Now, this plague has a 55% chance of spreading. That is a large chance. We're going to take this victory. The Masters of Innovation are gone. I'm gonna loot and occupy right here. Bilious Thunderguff. We're going to level up. Bloated Carcass might be something. No, it's Blight Swarm time. And then we're gonna pick up all these reds here. Give me magical reserves. Give me Scarred Veteran. No. Greater Gate of Nurgle. It's time for us to get some great unclean ones. And before we end this episode, we are going to go down towards the Disciples of Hashut. Initiate diplomacy. I will give you Lair of the Troll King. And I want a military alliance and a bunch of money and military access. Thank you very much. So we are allied now with the big bad Chaos Dwarfs. Astragon's big. Grimgor's big. Okay. I don't like the way Grimgor looks. Grimgor is beating back Tamarkon. Oh, that's a little scary. With that, we're going to call this an episode. Episode 2, we are moving forward. We're going to send a lovely plague right down here until Naglfari Plain. Or maybe Doomkeep, hoping it'll spread around. And I think we're going to send Glek here over into Sigvald to start tearing him up as well. Everybody, thank you for watching. If you like it, leave me a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to leave me that dislike and tell me why you didn't like it. As always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.